all throughout camp. And it's clear you got the physical gifts to be a really special player.
Thanks, Coach. I'm ready to be a big-time playmaker for this team.
Oh, I know. Bruh, the things you do out on that field, oh man, can you turn some heads. But hey, you gotta remember, there's always another level you can get to. And if you do that, I just know our offense will explode.
Just tell me what I gotta do, Coach.
Well, for starters, you gotta carry yourself like you're the top dog. That means on and off the field. And you gotta prepare yourself that way, too.
I got you, Coach. I haven't put the playbook down. I got it with me right here.
I believe that. We just gotta keep seeing it out on the practice field. Eventually, that'll lead to game day. Hey, man, I'm excited for this season. I know it's gonna be good.
That's what I'm here for, Coach. Let's get out there and make some noise.
Let's do it.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Falcons and the Jets under the lights on Monday night.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one about...
So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive.
Let's go now.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. That run, a first down pickup of 8. Off the play fake. Pryor. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. A good throw there, and that's what you want to see from a quarterback trying to cement his spot as a starter. Now, worth pointing out, we're expecting to see this group for the first half of this game only, so they'll get a little more run than they did last week.
Yeah, this is kind of the new normal, isn't it, partner? Because we've gone from 4 preseason games to 3, so this is more like the dress rehearsal.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Coleman on the draw. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Hall. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The New York set to take the field. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off the bootleg, Pryor. Out right, he's got Ruckert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pryor. Got a man. It's Barrios complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Uzomah. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good throw right there. And our understanding is that he's probably going to play the bulk of this first half. It's only the 2nd week of the preseason, but you can already see the connection he's got with his receivers and tight ends. And he's clearly enjoying himself so far.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 35 yards as they have taken the lead.
Oh, that's a great throw right there. And this is why
their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground. Throwing to start the drive. Pryor. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again. Pryor. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw. Pryor. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Pryor. And he completes it to Barrios. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On the draw play, Coleman. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really...
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And they are able to add on to their advantage. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's thrown for a touchdown. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So we have reached halftime. Well, look around. Late, right before.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A 4th exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Giants and the Jets, and it's all up next.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 3 of the preseason, and we've got a good one in store. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take it over. Throwing to start the drive. Pryor. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged in with a big gain.
What Pryor does.
Showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Pryor. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off play action, Pryor. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Looking to throw. Pryor. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch?
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Yeah, they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Pryor. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Between the tackles. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 12 more yards there and another first down. Off the play fake. Pryor. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Good work there on that completion. Once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided they wanted to have some of their starters out there. They said probably for this entire first half. Do you agree with that?
Ordinarily, Brandon, I wouldn't, but I actually do. Here's why. When we went from 4 to 3 in terms of preseason games, we left a bigger gap between the 3rd game and the start of the...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive. And they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Pryor out to his left. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he takes us beyond the 45 before going down. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down. Straight ahead is home, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Off the bootleg. Pryor steps away. And this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40%.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back up. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Pryor. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So we've reached half. Looks like somebody. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, yeah, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Going again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And I know this is a quarterback who's looking forward to week 1. He's going to get a chance here, barring injury, to be their starter and to go into a season in the #1 spot for the first time in his career. But he's put the work in over his first 4 years in the league, and he feels a touchdown.
Corey Davis from 21 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Throwing to start the drive. Pryor. Caught by Wilson. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, a run with Carter. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st and 10, Pryor. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A throw to the flat for Carter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Off the play fake, Pryor. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Across the formation, he finds Rucker. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Hall want to give up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. So, Charles, this is a game that certainly has some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree we like the decision to not play overtime.
It's week one of the 2022 season, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle.
The New York set to take the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now in everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up now on